No one is safe in Joe Coy's family. He's always cracking us up by making his loved ones the punchline. Watch.
I want all you new parents to know this right now. When you were in the 7th grade and you weren't smart, you're definitely not going to be smart when your kid gets to the 7th grade. It's harder. My son and I are failing math.
Oh, we understand. Please welcome Joe Coy.
Yeah.
So, Joe,
Thank you.
Thanks for coming back. Well, we just saw that you just got a new tattoo. So, do you have any tattoos that you actually regret?
That was rough. That was like 7.5 hours last night.
Oof.
Ooh, last night.
Last night.
Yeah, I did that last night.
Looking good.
That thing hurt. I don't know why I do it. I know exactly what's going to happen to me the minute I sit down. I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I cutting this open? It's painful, but it's beautiful. Look at that.
It is beautiful.
Wow. Well done. Well done. Okay, so you and your son got to visit many different countries while on your world tour. Which one would you go back to in a heartbeat?
I would have to say, this is so crazy. I would have to say Guam.
Ooh.
Yeah,
we got a in the studio.
Guam was just, that's Dubai right there. Oh, of course, New York. Come on, you cannot get enough of New York. But something about Guam, it's just an island. It's just like, I don't know. It's like they're just living in a time zone. It's like a throwback. It's like they're literally living off the island. It's beautiful, and the love is real. They seem to be a little separated from the fast-paced world that we're living in, and I really appreciated it. I loved it.
Well, hey, Joe, I got to give you a shout out here. You just signed 2 special Netflix deal. Congrats on that. Yes, you need to stop and think about how dope that is. Congrats. Now you're shooting one special in Brooklyn. Why Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, I had to do it. Here's the thing. I want to go back to the theaters. I want to shoot this one in the theater because the last 2 were arenas. And as beautiful as they are to shoot, as much fun as they are to shoot. There's a different energy inside a theater where it's a little bit more intimate, and I want to give more of that energy on this particular special. But Brooklyn, I'm telling you, it's a historic landmark. It's beautiful. It's been restored and saved and protected and preserved, and it's just the community of Brooklyn is just when you see it. When I put this on Netflix, you're going to see just why I had to shoot it there. It's beautiful.
Well, Joe, congrats on all the success, man. You definitely deserve it. But I got to ask you about this, because I didn't even know people sign autographs anymore. Usually just take selfies. But you signed something pretty funny and peculiar. Do you know what I'm talking at? Peculiar.
What I do?
Did you sign a CPAP?
What?
No. You know what's crazy? And here's the thing, man. I want CPAP to sponsor you guys, whatever ResMed or whatever group company there is out there right now. But ever since I dropped that joke, look at this guy. When 2 guys brought their CPAP machines, and literally, I think I'm the only comic where fans are coming up to me going, "You saved my husband's life," and literally they're bringing their CPAP machines and I'm signing them. So I need some kickback or something, man.
Well, it makes sense because if you watch his special, he has a whole bit about it. So that's why it makes perfect sense. And if they're not sponsoring you, I'm shocked. Shame on them.
Yeah, right. Come on, man. I want to sell ResMed machines. I want to sell CPAP machines at my merch booth. I'll be the
Yes.
What if in a year Joe's quit comedy and now he's just got this huge booming CPAP business and it's just like, just come back and pitch it. We're here for it.
There's a lot there because, Joe, when I watched your special, I was laughing, but I was crying. It was just so emotional and like I'm so proud of him. Like, I don't even know this man.
This is why I love you so much, Erica.
I love
We're
you.
We're emotionally attached.
Yes.
Thank you.
And the whole thing about the Netflix evolution, man, you had me. You had me. Okay, let's talk about what else is coming, because you are a producer of the Broadway musical Here Lies Love, which is an immersive experience. So explain what this means.
It's exactly what we're saying, immersive. We took out all the seats on the floor. We turned it into a dance floor. You interact with the singers, and it's just beautiful. Like, look at it. Look at it. It's just a beautiful thing to look at. It's a beautiful thing to listen to, and the story is great. It's a Filipino story that needs to be told. It's about the uprising of Filipino people taking over that dictatorship of the Marcos family.
Wow.
And it's a part of American history too. America was quite involved in that too as well. So it's just great to finally see a part of our culture and our history being shared with the world on just such a beautiful scale. I mean, it's Broadway, man. It's the first all-Filipino cast and Filipino story on Broadway, man.
Well done,
amazing.
Joe. It was so great having you on today. We always love catching up with you. You can find tour dates for Joe's World Tour at joecoy.com, and you can buy tickets for Here Lies Love at HereLiesLoveBroadway.com. Thank you again for joining us. Congrats. Great to see you.
Appreciate you, man.
I love you.
Congrats.
Jeff,
Love
let's
you.
go stop these smash and grabs together, Jeff.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
Don't encourage him.
One smash at a time. A little CPAP right over the head.
I love you guys.
Love you.
Man. All right.